Hello, this is Simon from boltonguitar.co.uk, and this is part 3 of my tutorial on how to play Ave Maria by Franz Schubert in this fine guitar arrangement. So we're starting at bar 33, so we need to place the little finger on the first string 5th fret. We place the second finger on the 5th string 5th fret, that's D. First finger on your 4th string 4th fret, F sharp, and your third finger on the 3rd string 5th fret, C. We have played this bar before earlier on in the piece. So we're actually starting at the end of bar 32 by playing at the single 1st string, which is now repeated on the first beat of bar 33 by playing the 1st string and 5th string together. So we're playing, then play the 4th string, 3rd string, bring the first finger over onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string, and then on the last note of bar 33 we need to put the 3rd finger now on the A at the 5th fret 1st string in preparation for the next bar. So we've got, notice that 3rd finger changes. Right, into bar 34, keep the 3rd finger down, and we need a partial bar chord at the 4th fret covering 4 strings. So that's giving us our F sharp on the 4th string, and it'll give us the G sharp when we need it coming up, which is going to be the 3rd note. So keep the 3rd finger down for the moment. Then we place the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 5th fret, C. So we're now playing the 4th string and 1st string together, followed by the 3rd string. Take your 3rd finger off to give us G sharp on the 1st string, and then we place that back on, playing the 4th string and 1st string together, 3rd string, and then we stretch up to the 7th fret 1st string to give us B. So that's giving us, I'll play that again. Taking us into bar 35, we're moving up into the 5th position into a half bar chord, which is giving us the 4th string G and the 1st string A. We also need to place the 3rd finger on the 3rd string 7th fret D, and have the little finger ready in preparation to land on the 1st string 7th fret. So we're now playing in bar 35. We play the 4th string and 1st string together, 3rd string, little finger goes down onto the B. So that is onto the 4th beat of bar 35. We're now dropping down into a full bar chord of G major. So we need to get the bar with the 1st finger all the way across 6 strings, and then we place the 3rd finger on the 5th string 5th fret D, little finger next to it on the 4th string 5th fret G, and the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 4th fret B. And now this chord's lasting now for the next 3 beats plus all the way through the next bar. So we've basically got a G major arpeggio. So on the 4th beat of bar 35, we're playing the 5th string and 1st string together, followed by 4th string, 3rd string, and now we're into bar 36, so we're playing the 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, and then the 1st and 6th string together. So from the 4th beat bar 35, we're playing. So the first 4 bars of this section from bar 33 gives us this. Bring that finger over, change, up to the 5th fret, then we're on to the bar chord of G, into bar 37. We're now coming to a repeat of what we just played on bar 33. So we need to place the 2nd finger on the 5th string 5th fret, the 1st finger on the 4th string 4th fret, 3rd finger on the 3rd string 5th fret, with the little finger already placed on the A on the 1st string 5th fret. And this is where, again, we're going to bring that 1st finger across. So we're now playing bar 37. I'll play that again. Keep the little finger on, because in bar 38 the first note we play for the melody is that 1st string. So we play that with the open 4th string D. You drop back a fret on your 1st string to G sharp, which is at your 4th fret. Go back to the A. That little finger is now about to slide up to the 8th fret, giving us a high C, and we play that 1st string with the open 5th string, and then back a fret to the B at the 7th fret 1st string, and then drop to the A on the 1st string 5th fret. So bar 38 gives us I'll play that again. So that's bar 38. Into bar 39, we're dropping down with your little finger to the 3rd fret 1st string G, put the 2nd finger on the 4th string 2nd fret E. The rest of the bar are open strings, so we're playing the 6th string and 1st string together, followed by your 4th, 3rd string open, 2nd string open, 3rd string, 4th string. So bar 39 gives us, keep there, because into bar 40 we play the 6th string again, 4th string, 3rd string, and then with our fingers still in place we play the 1st string and the 4th string together, open 3rd, open 2nd. So from bar 39 to the end of bar 40 gives us this. I'll play that again. Bar 41 is a D chord. So we're doing the full bar across the 5th fret to give us the bass note of D on the 5th string, and it's also giving us the melody note of A on the 1st string. We need the 2nd finger placed on the 4th string 7th fret, the 3rd finger next to it on the 3rd string 7th fret, and the little finger next to that on the 2nd string 7th fret. So giving us a D chord or a D major chord. So we're playing the 5th string, 1st string together, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1st string again. Play that again. Bar 42, we need the 2nd finger on the 5th string, 6th fret, giving us D sharp, 3rd finger on the 4th string, 7th fret A, little finger on the 1st string 7th fret B. So we can play those 3 notes, keeping the D sharp on. So we're playing the 5th string and 1st string together, 4th string, 1st string. So we've got play the 5th and 1st string together again, keep those fingers in place, lift the little finger off to give us the A at the 5th fret 1st string, then back with the little finger back on that 7th fret 1st string B. So bar 42 is this. I'll play that again. that little finger now stays on the first string, moves up to the 10th fret, which gives us D. Place the second finger on the third string, 9th fret, E, and the third finger next to it on the second string, 10th fret, A. So we're now playing the open 5th string and 1st string together, 3rd string, 2nd string, take the little finger off, keep the others in place, and we play the 1st finger now on the 8th fret, 1st string, C, and then we play the 3rd string, 2nd string. So bar 43 gives us, play that again, into bar 44 is a half bar chord at the 5th fret, which gives us the open A, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. So we play 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So bar 44. Bar 45 is the 1st finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and the little finger on the 7th fret, 1st string, B. So we play 5 and 1 together, open 3rd, open 2nd, and then the next note we play on the 1st string is with the 3rd finger, 5th fret, A, and followed by open 3rd string, open 2nd string. So that's giving us bar 46. We've got chords coming into it. So we've got a partial bar chord at the 2nd fret, which gives us our 2nd string, C sharp. We want the 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, A sharp, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string, G. So we play the chord, that's including the open 6th string. Lift the 3rd finger off to give us that 1st string, 2nd fret, F sharp, and we put that finger back on. So we're playing. Now, the advantage now with this is that we don't need to take the fingers off. We just slide the whole thing up into the 5th position. So we have the 1st finger now at the 5th fret. So we're playing our chord, take the 3rd finger off. Now, the last note of bar 46 is the little finger now landing on the 2nd string, 8th fret, G. So that's the bar 46. I'll do that again. Bar 47 is back to our D major chord with a bar at the 5th fret. 2nd finger on the 4th string, 7th fret, 3rd finger next to it, little finger next to that. So we're back to the D chord which we played a few bars back, on bar 41 it was. So we're now playing the 5th string and 1st string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Bar 48 is a 3rd inversion, I think it is, of a D7 chord, which is a half bar chord at the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low C on the 3rd fret, 5th string. We have the 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, D. So we're playing the 5th string, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So I'll just run through where we've got to. So taking it from bar 33, we have, bring that 1st finger over, half bar chord, 4th fret, up to the 5th fret, bar chord of G, back to our 4th position to the chord we played a few bars back. That 1st finger over again, keep your little finger down, up, bar 39, bar 40, D chord, bar 41, bar 42, bar 43, up to the 8th position, bar 44, half bar at the 5th fret, stretch into bar 45, sequence of chords, back to our D chord, third inversion of a D7 chord, and now we're repeating bars numbers 9 to 12. So we're now back to this G chord that we started the piece with, which is that that finger again. Then down to our G chord, so bar 33, bar 53 is just second finger on the 6th string 3rd fret and the 3rd finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, giving it back to our G chord. Now at that point you can then repeat the whole piece if you need to, entirely up to the player. And we play this piece out now by actually returning to part of the introduction, which so we're repeating bar 3 and bar 8 that we started it with. So we're back to our that awkward stretch down to the F on your 1st string, C minor, and we finish it with a simple chord of G major with just the 1st finger on the 3rd fret 6th string. So we're playing, the final chord is the 6th string, 4th, 3rd and 2nd string played. So that's the left hand. Let's just go and have a look at what we're doing with the right hand. So if you followed the other videos, this third video follows in really in the same kind of fashion. There's nothing really new. I tend to reserve the 6th, 5th and 4th string for the thumb and the upper nut strings using index, middle and 3rd. So working at that, if we're taking it from bar 33, I'm playing the 3rd finger playing the upper A, then thumb, thumb, index finger, middle finger, index finger and thumb. So it's, I'm carrying on to bar 37. Again, I'm playing the upper note with the 3rd finger, index finger. Now the G sharp, I'm using the middle finger on, and then placing the finger back on and playing the upper A again with that 3rd finger. Index, middle finger. So I'm playing up into bar 35, which similar idea. Thumb and 3rd finger, index finger, middle finger, and then dropping down to that bar chord of G. So again, I'm reserving the bass notes with the thumb and the upper numbers, upper strings with the fingers. And then carrying on in a similar manner. So bar 38, I'm starting with thumb and middle finger, index finger, middle finger, middle finger, index finger, middle finger, dropping down to the arpeggio on bar 39, using the third finger, thumb, index, middle, index, thumb, and then carrying on. So thumb, thumb, index, pinching the E and the G, so thumb and third finger. And then the D chord is just simply an arpeggio, so I'm using thumb, thumb, index, middle, index, third. And then thumb and third finger on bar 42, middle finger, third. So that's, then I'm moving up to bar 43. Again, all these are basically just arpeggios. Keeping to our thumb and three fingers for the top strings. Again, thumb and third finger, index, middle, third, index, middle. Now we've got these chords which I arpeggiate. So it's, so I'm playing chord, index finger, middle finger, chord, index finger, middle finger, index finger, and then a D chord, which is just, again, simple arpeggio. And now we're back to how we played it really from the beginning of the piece. Finishing with our G chord, or as we do at the beginning of the piece. And we can end it the same way as we started the piece. Towards the end of that piece, I'm playing the arpeggios because I'm on those middle strings, particularly say on bar 38, when I'm playing the C minor chord. I'm actually using the fingers on those middle. So thumb, index finger playing the fourth string, third string, middle finger, third finger playing the second string. Same again. Finishing with the G chord, which I always arpeggiate. And there we have Schubert's Ave Maria in this fine guitar arrangement. I hope these tutorials help you to play this piece. Music and tabs are available free from my website, www.boltonguitar.co.uk, and please subscribe if you can remember to these videos. It makes it worthwhile actually doing them, and hopefully I will see you on the next tutorial. Bye for now.